Good morning, all of you. I am Nisarg, here with my peers Hetvi, Anaga, and Dhruv, presenting a comparative study between the two well-designed pieces of furniture, the Vasily chair by Marcel Breuer and the Wishbone chair by Hans Wegner. Comparing various aspects such as style, form, material, production techniques, and utility, the study attempts to analyze the affordability of these chairs during the post-war periods. We begin with the origin, the designers, and their preferred design styles. Handing over to you, Hetvi.
Thank you, Nisar. Associated with Bauhaus since 1920, where art and architecture were combined with an aim to create modern designs, Brewer focused on testing the potential of materials that had been used in furniture design before. Hence, he was first inspired by steel bicycle handlebars to design the Wesley chair. Thus, his design of the Wesley greatly reflects the features of the Bauhaus modernism, rationality, modesty, minimalism, and anonymous design. Wagner, on the other hand, was a Danish furniture designer who had always been fond of creating modern Danish designs, also known as Scandinavian design, which focuses on combining the beauty of forms with functionality and emphasized on using natural elements. Thus, his wishbone reflects a curvy, minimal design which was also functional. We shall now see a brief comparison of their designs. Over to you, Anaga.
Thank you, Hetvi. So, the Vasily chair is an example of a cantilever chair, meaning that it is a chair whose seating is not supported by the typical four legged arrangement, but instead held erect by two legs at the front. On the other hand, the wishbone is an example of an armchair, whose curved backrest also acts as an armrest. On analyzing the form of the Vasily, it is observed that the seat and the backrest are both inclined at an obtuse angle, which provides optimal comfort and relaxation. The canvas seat, back, and arms seem to float in space, and the body of the sitter does not touch the steel framework. The backrest of the wishbone, however, is perpendicular to the seat, which maintains the user's upright posture while working, making it ergonomically efficient. The back of the Vasily chair consists of a strap of leather or fabric attached between the steel bars of the frame, providing a sturdy but comfortable backrest. In the wishbone, the iconic Y shaped backrest connects the seat to the curved armrest and has been designed by Wagner to provide stability to the chair. Moving on to the materials used. The Vasily is primarily made out of steel and leather. Its frame is made out of bent heavy duty stainless steel pipes. This inspiration came from bicycle handlebars, which Brewer referred to as steel tubes like macaroni. The seat was originally made out of fabric, which was later replaced by leather. The wishbone has a frame made entirely out of robust bentwood. This represents Wagner's respect for organic functionality, where natural materials are used more. The seat of the wishbone is made out of paper cord, which spans approximately 120 meters in length, that has been knitted within the square frame of the chair. Dhruv, over to you.
Thanks, Anaga. To derive its tabular form, steel is usually bent using induction bending, where it is heated at a high temperature to gain the malleability that is required to mold it, and is a process that consumes an enormous amount of energy. Whereas to obtain bent wood, a process such as steam bending is preferred, where wooden planks are heated using steam, which has comparatively lesser energy consumption. Both the processes follows a basic procedure: heating, molding, and cooling. Depending on the condition, various other methods may be preferred to acquire the same. Discussing the utility, based on the material used, the Vasily chair work well both in indoors and outdoors. However, as wood is a comparatively more delicate material, the wishbone is more suitable for indoors. The modern design of a Vasily chair fits into offices and hall with the present-day aesthetics. However, the Scandinavian design of the wishbone chair is better suited amongst mid-century modern aesthetic, usually seen in places like a restaurant and working spaces. The chair can be used in multiple ways, some of which have been mentioned. Keeping their usage in mind, these chairs are designed to be lightweight for easy portability.
In brief, the Wesley chair of 1925 belonged to the post-World War I period, whereas the Wishbone chair of 1949 belonged to the post-World War II period, when the main requirement was to produce functional products at an affordable price, which was successfully fulfilled. Both these chairs were brilliant examples of the time and are still popular due to their evergreen designs.
Now, although these chairs are quite popular, on analyzing the production techniques and materials used, we as a group think that due to its availability in the market and lesser energy consumption, bentwood furniture was comparatively more economical in its era than the newly introduced tubular steel furniture. But what made these chairs so popular? Why are they so in demand? How did they fulfill the purpose of functional design in their time? To answer these questions and understand the influence of time on different design styles, a more detailed comparison will be made in the further case study of these chairs. That's it for now. Next few slides consist of referencing of the source used in the presentation. Thank you for your attention. Your queries would be appreciated.